Good morning. What is going on, good people of the interwebs? Welcome back to Adventures in Digital Marketing. In the instance we haven't met before, my name's Rob. I'm a web designer, developer, and digital marketer who is obsessed with helping people do business better online and building stuff for myself at the same time. I wanted to come in here and talk to you guys today about something that I'm working on. And I want to invite you along to kind of watch over my shoulder and see what I'm doing and um, and see how this goes. I think this is going to be really cool. I actually did this a long time ago with another project, and it just kind of hit me, that this would be a really cool thing to do now. So here's the deal. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to build a brand new website from scratch. Right now, I've got one article. I hate that word. It's a blog post. I've got one article done so far. But the objective is going to be this. I'm going to take a concept, right? I am starting this, with a new niche idea, right? I'm going to be starting with this brand new niche idea, and I am going to build and flesh out with lots of content a completely brand new website, and I'm going to monetize it, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I'm doing every step of the way. I'm super excited. So here's the deal. I've already chosen my niche for which I'm going to be building this website, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. Deciding on a niche is never an easy idea, but I know a lot of people in the in the digital marketing world tend to struggle with knowing what to sell. Like when I talk to people in my messages and different conversations that I have, one of the big things that people struggle with is trying to figure out what to sell, how to sell it, and all of those kinds of things. So so figuring out what your niche is going to be is a really big challenge. So what I'm going to do is to help hopefully give you guys some ideas, right? I'm not going to tell you what my niche is because I don't want 50 people coming in and trying to all build a niche, build a new site around my niche. That kind of defeats the purpose, right? I'm trying to come into this with a new approach. And, so I'm going to be doing a couple things. My objectives are this. I'm going to create 100 new pieces of content for this new website. I am going to set it up to be monetized by, at first, probably Amazon affiliate stuff and probably some ad revenue. And then, obviously a search is going to be huge for this, right? I'm not going to do any paid ads or anything like that. This is going to be 100% organic traffic. And when I say organic traffic, I'm not talking about, Facebook engagement. Those are nice to haves. The best kinds of traffic to have, especially, organically from a cold audience, is to put yourself on their radar for the questions that they have so that you're the one who's providing answers. So there could be, like a Facebook part of this where, people are talking about or asking questions in Facebook groups, and I could be in there and answering those questions, and that would be one possibility. But the main target here is going to be organic search traffic. And so and to ultimately to build this up to, like I said, 100 posts to be completely monetized and generating revenue every single month. So that's the goal. And I wanted to invite you guys along to follow along, because I know that in my community and the people that follow the content that I create, they are, there's a lot of bloggers, a lot of content creators, a lot of people creating content of various different kinds. And I think that, one of the things that, especially with bloggers, they struggle with is being able to monetize their content. So we're going to talk about all of that stuff as I do this. And this is something that fits in perfectly with everything that I've talked about with platform funnels. The concept here is based very squarely in the content creation part of the platform funnel creation process that I work on with my clients already. So, but I thought this would be fun. This is starting at coming at this from a different idea, right? This is not another, I'm not trying to be a coach who is teaching other coaches how to coach and how to market, with this weird vicious circle that seems to be going around so much on Facebook these days. This is going to be a legitimate topic. And this is, for me, for my topic that I've already chosen, it's something that I actually have done a good bit of research on already. So I'm a little bit ahead of the game in terms of documenting what I'm talking about here. And in a future episode of this live or this podcast or this YouTube video, I'll talk more about the niche selection process and how I came to find the topics that I have, because I've got several niche sites already that I'm working on, but I wanted to do this one from the start so you guys can follow along and and see what I'm doing and see how this stuff works, because it really does work. There's legitimate opportunity here to to build traffic and to build an audience and to to monetize this stuff. And this is applicable whether you're, a ClickFunnels person or whether you're from Jonathan Milligan's world and the blogging your passion world, or, something else, right? It doesn't matter where you're coming at this. This is, a core concept, one of the 7 core pillars of digital marketing that I talk about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my video on the 7 pillars of digital marketing and you'll understand more about what that means. So that's the deal. So what I want to do is invite you guys along and follow along as I create a brand new website from scratch that will be on a brand new niche topic that I am going to create 100 posts for, that I am going to monetize, and then I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing at every step of the way along the way. And I am, the only thing I'm not going to tell you is my niche. And I think that kind of, like I said before, I don't want 50 other people creating new niche sites around my niche site, because then that just defeats the whole purpose. So, so if you ever have kind of enjoyed those kinds of experiments and watching to see what people do, this is going to be one of them. And I think that it can be really helpful. So if you're a blogger, if you're a podcaster, if you're a content creator of any kind, you're going to want to pay attention to what we're doing here, because I know that what we're going to do is ultimately going to end up generating some money for my business and traffic for my website, and to do some cool things. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. I introduced this idea the other day on my email list. So if you're not on my list right now, go to websitesarnotdead.com and sign up there, where I'll be talking about more of the detail stuff. Make sure that you get into that so that you get those updates that are coming out. And I'll send this video out as well so that everybody knows what's going on. All right. So if you are interested in following this live, these videos, when they make it to the podcast and they make it to YouTube, they are probably a week behind what I'm actually working on. So if you want to, follow this stuff live, I come in here during the weekdays on Facebook and do this stuff live. And so if we're not friends on Facebook, go to roboracle.com. That's ROBORRACLE.com. And, connect with me there, and you can see when I do these live videos, and they'll be there on my profile. If you want to get help on any of this stuff, I want you to join my group at digitalmarketingmasteryhq.com. Go join my group, And, that's where we're going to be talking about some more of the details, kind of like what we'll be talking about in the emails that I'll be sending as well. So I don't have like a huge big plan for this. I had already planned on creating this website, but I thought, wouldn't it be great to share this with everybody and so they could watch over my shoulder and see what I'm creating. So that's where this idea came from. So I'm going to be digging in very deeply and hustling to create a lot of content. And I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing at every step of the way so that you guys can see and hopefully imitate and maybe learn something or learn what not to do, because I'm sure there'll be those kinds of lessons as well. So anyway, that's what I've got. So follow along, digitalmarketingmasteryhq.com, get on my email list, websites are not dead.com, and we will talk to you later. You guys have a fantastic day.